GoveeLife sent me this smart humidifier. This is the light one. They sent it for my review, and I've used many smart and normal humidifiers in the past, and this one is special. Of course, it took me 22 seconds to connect it. I paired it with the GoveeLife app, which, by the way, is an incredible app. Love that thing. You can control pretty much everything with it. And love the fact that you don't need a hub. It literally will recognize your phone and the app and then connect to your Wi-Fi. So right now we're on the home network. It's connected. There is no water in here, and there's a reason for this. And I will add some water, but I just wanted to make sure you understood, which I think is pretty cool. There's no water. It's not turning on. It literally is saying the water tank is either not set properly or empty, which it is empty. I wanted to show you one thing too is a lot of the older or other ones that I've tried in the past, you usually would have to go and tilt it like this and reverse add water to it, meaning there would have the intake would be at the bottom. This one here, which I love, once you actually set it, the intake is at the top. So it's a great thing. It's a really easy way to just add water from the top, just like this. Right now we just added some water all the way, 3 liters of capacity for water in this little tank. And the other cool thing is that that little spout will turn 360, as you can see. So you can direct the actual mist and humidity, right? So I'm not even gonna touch the actual unit right there because I know it's powered, I know it's connected to my app, and we're gonna try for the first time actually turning it on and see if it actually works. So boom. Look at that beautiful little animation, and it is working. Obviously, we're outdoors right now, so it's really not going to do anything, but you can see the mist, you can see the power. It actually is pretty dense, which is nice. I can have it manual. So manual meaning I have my mist level right here, which is really nice. So I'm on manual, I can decide if I want low or all the way to the highest kind of mist, or I can customize it. And literally, this is really nice. When you customize it, you could literally say, listen, I want it to be continuous at its lowest, or I want it to be going for an hour at number 8 or number 5 for an hour. And again, I can customize that. So if I want to get as much time as possible, then I could say, listen, if I want it overnight, for example, it's going to let me know, well, for that kind of amount of water, you'll be running it for 10 hours at level 3, for example. And that's what this app is able to do, which I love. You can also do scheduling. So it could be turned off and it could turn on automatically at 6 p.m. and turn off automatically at 2 a.m. if you wanted to. And you can do that with the app as well. And do that on a weekly, daily, whatever basis, which is great. Then the other thing, it's gonna be a little hard to see, but there is a night light, and I'm gonna show you some B-roll of that night light because it is actually pretty cool, pretty beautiful. And the night light, you can change the color right on the GoveeLife app. So if I want a little night light at night that's blue, a little bit more soothing, great, I can do that. If I want some reds and yellows, I can do that as well. And I can control the intensity right on the app as well, as you can see. Very cool. The button indicator, I can also, for someone like my wife who cannot have a single piece of light source while she's sleeping, you can turn off the actual on button and literally have this thing be blacked out, but still working as it should, which is really nice. And the last thing, which I think is one of the coolest thing that GoveeLife offers, is that they do have so many different products. And one product in particular that works really well with this is a hygrometer. And a hygrometer, I just turned it off with my hands, and the hygrometer is great because if you have a hygrometer that senses the humidity level of I always think of a humidor where you would hold cigars, for example, or maybe a greenhouse where you would have plants. If the hygrometer senses a level that you decide, say, if it's under 50% humidity, kick this thing on, and it does, and it will talk to each other that way. So one will trigger the other. I think that's fantastic. That's the power of the GoveeLife. It's also the power of these great products that they do produce. They look great, they look modern, they look sleek, and boy, do they work.